Hi, I'm Marvin Plackett, and today is Thursday, April 29th. Greetings to all residents, to all staff, and to all guests. Sure hope that you are doing well on this beautiful day. Spring inspires. Okay, we have 3 active COVID cases at this time. One is at Episcopal Church Home, and that's a staff member, and that person is at home recovering. And 2 are at the Gardens. We just received word this morning that there's another case at the Gardens. Last week we received word that there was 1 staff person at the Gardens that had the case, and this morning we received word that 1 resident in Lois House tested positive for COVID. And yes, we were as surprised as you are to hear this, because this person had been vaccinated. Both shots were given, so fully vaccinated, and yet they tested positive. And they had no symptoms, and they still don't have any symptoms. Nevertheless, they tested positive. Well, as a result of these 2 cases now, now visitation is restricted at the Gardens throughout the entire nursing home, throughout all 6 floors. And so we regret that, but for at least the next 14 days. And we're simply following Health Department and CDC requirements. Those are the guidelines. Well, they're more than guidelines. Those are the requirements as a result of the 2 cases. So for at least the next 14 days, no visitation other than compassionate care visits. At Episcopal Church Home, if all those mass tests that occurred at Episcopal Church Home a couple of days ago, if all those tests come back negative, then starting next week, we will be able to increase visitation, I think everywhere at Episcopal Church Home except the 1 house where the case is. So rather than me possibly make a mistake with where you can visit and not visit our website for the latest information, which is episcopalhomes.org, or call ahead to the community where you have a loved one that you want to visit, and you will get the latest information. Okay? Other than that, that is the number one thing. And last week I commented, as a result of comments that I've received from a number of you, about the number of staff that have gotten vaccinated. The numbers increase. We're not at 100%. We may never get to 100%, but that's what we're aiming for. We're aiming for 100%. We're just over 70% of our staff getting vaccinated. And the reasons why some are resisting getting vaccinated, it's really quite a range of reasons. And so we are addressing each one of the staff, person by person, strongly encouraging through education, through explaining the consequences of not getting vaccinated, etc. We are really working hard to increase our numbers substantially. I'd like to end with a quote. I haven't done that for a while now, but I just love this quote. I thank Debbie Richmond at Beckettwood for providing this quote. It's from John Huntsman Sr. He's a successful American businessman and philanthropist. He died just 3 years ago. Life is not a game of solitaire. People depend on one another. When one does well, others are lifted. When one stumbles, others also are impacted. There are no one-man teams, either by definition or natural law. Success is a cooperative effort. It's dependent upon those who stand beside you. Amen, especially at this time of the pandemic. Beautiful words. Okay, take care, everyone. Be safe as we go about. Remember, as we are walking about our campus, masks are required at all times. Physical distancing is required, and we do our best. Yes, we've been vaccinated. Most of us have been vaccinated. We want everyone to get vaccinated. Even so, wearing a mask still makes a difference, okay? Take care and enjoy the outdoors. Bye-bye.